Check it out, guys. Mario Cavallo here with the Dragon Roars On. Look at my brand new Old Elm custom table. Boy, that sucker is heavy and covered with, oh, I don't want to do any copyright problems. Let me turn my music down. I got something very important to talk to you about today, room treatment, but I wanted to show you my new table first. And of course, I think you've already seen before my imported Turkish quartz custom stone slabs for the equipment, and of course for my beautiful JBL 530s. There they are, and the quartz stone stands for those. But we're not talking about systems today. We're talking about this damn room, this damn living room. That's our topic, okay? Listen to this. Room treatment. I want to remind you, how much money do you think you need to spend to have a great system? You don't need to spend any money. You just need to treat your room, and you need to move your speakers. Yeah. Listen to this. Ho, ho! Now, by the way, that's my nice living room. You see that? That's my wife's laundry rack. I love my wife for that laundry rack, and I'll explain why in a minute. Okay. This is a room that's about 16 feet wide, about 32 feet long. Listen to this. Ho! Some lively near the wall. Now listen to this. Oh, by the way, this is my couch, my listening couch. It's perfect. Now I'm sitting right in the middle of the room. My speakers are like 9 feet apart. And again, I move them around. We'll talk about that a little bit too. It's very important. And I sit about 12 feet away when they're 9 feet. I like to sit further away. I like a nice big sound stage. It's why I have the JBL 530s. They do that really well. Well, listen to this. Ho! Ah! Oh, did you hear it? Suffer with me again. Ready? Ho! Okay. So what's going on? I mean, come on. Let's talk about it. Guys, that's your room echo. What are you going to do? I listen to jazz. I'm a jazz pianist. Yeah, beautiful. I'm a jazz pianist. And I just had a week-long jazz carnival at the Star Mall up here in Shenyang a couple weeks back. All week long, we're performing there with the Yamaha Music School. Doing great stuff. I love jazz piano. I love listening to resolute, clean, articulate sounding jazz piano trio and similar recordings, right, on the system. So we all want that nice system. Well, the problem is I listen at medium volume levels, medium to medium, a little bit high. Well, because I want to hear the piano and a piano trio, or even if I like with trumpet on top is my favorite. You want to hear that, right? And you want to hear that at the natural volume level. So you're not cranking that up really, really loud. And when I do that, God bless my Amari turntable. It's the benchmark competitor to the Riga P3. That's where it is. You should buy one instead of a Riga P3 if you want. The Riga's black. This one's classic cherry wood. It weighs twice as much. It's a different turntable, but it's just as good a turntable. And it's at that $1,000 price point. The same as the Riga P3. And of course, the JBL 530s. And extremely important that they're in cherry wood. Sorry. Those of you who have gotten the JBL 530s cheap in America, I'm pissed off at JBL for even being stupid enough to do that. These are retail $1,200 speakers. Can you buy a pair of Revel M16s, which are $1,000, or a pair of Definitive Technology DT11s, which are $1,000, for on occasion sold for $299 a pair? Yeah, I mean, this is really dumb on JBL's part to do that. I don't know why they're doing that, especially with their 5 Series with compression drivers. Okay, I'm rambling. Back to room treatment. So if you've got your JBLs like me, 530s, even if they're in fugly black, I hope you like your fugly black. I hope you enjoy it because you've got the steal of a lifetime. It's insane. It's insane to be able to get such great speakers at that price. So the system sounds so wonderful and so articulate at medium volume levels. And as soon as I turn it up, I notice it starts sounding dirtier and hashier. Oh, yeah, well, that's because you don't have enough amplifier power? Nope. I'm driving a 10-year-old Denon AVR 4308. That's one of the second from the top of the line receiver 10 years ago, $2,500 receiver. Now, is it an audiophile power amplifier? No, I get that, but it still sounds really, really good. It's fine. And uh, and it puts out 170 watts a channel into 2 channels. So I got plenty of power. So that's not the issue. And the JBL 530s are extremely clean, low distortion speakers. Their design, etc. So it's not the speakers. Everything just gets messy when I turn it up, and it's because of the room. Okay, and guys, real quick, I'll just show you. Okay, blank wall, bare ceiling. Look at my back wall. I only have that curtain over there. Okay, my back wall. You're supposed to have padding on the back wall. Okay, and then here's this wall. So, I mean, it's a hard surfaces. I got soft couch. I got the carpet. The room's about 20% or more lively. No, 20% lively. Over there, the windows you saw over there, there's curtains and I pull them. Okay, there's a shelf up there I showed you. When I want to do ultimate perfect listening, I pull out a blanket and I hang it from that shelf. The rear wall is the first place you have to put room treatment. I want to talk to you about room treatment. This is what you got to know and understand. Okay. Huge differences in the sound of your system is the core of your system starts with your speakers. Okay. And man, I've got this amazing system at medium volume levels, but as soon as I turn it up, it gets dirty sounding. And it's because it's a freaking sound circus in the room. Shit's bouncing around everywhere, And I know that, and yeah, I'd like to do something about it. I'd like to pad up the walls and pad up the rear, but I also like to keep my marriage. You see? So welcome to the realities, guys, which is why I introduce you to the laundry rack. Now that is a much bigger laundry rack than it looks. That laundry rack is like, I'm going to say 7 feet long, 2.5 feet wide. And when my wife's hanging, come on, she likes, I'm like, will you put the laundry rack in the other room? She's like, no, I want it near the window where the sun is. And I'm like, okay, honey, But guess what? You know what I'm going to say, right? That laundry rack's a lifesaver. It absorbs. I move it around the room a bit, and I move it back. I move it forward toward the speakers, away from the speakers, and yeah, it helps absorb some of that extra echo that's in the room, and cleans up the sound. I have great news for you. The great news I have for you is that I have spent. And by the way, I apologize for not doing a video for a while, but hey, life gets in the way, right? You want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. And but everything is good, and it's great to be doing this video, and I have great news. One of the things I was doing was I wrote a book for you. 30,000, it's now over 30,000 words, 150 pages. That's a serious book. That's a serious guidebook. It's written for you. I mean, really personally written for you. You're and me. We're the regular guys. Audiophile Guidebook. Guidebook 2019. Home audiophile for regular guys on a budget. That's who we are. That's who you are. A lot of you. God bless you if you have more money. You saw my most recent video, right? The 3 benchmarks for the stand mount speakers, right? Jeez, If you can afford the $9,000 Sonus Faber Electro Amateur 3s, God bless you. Enjoy them. You should buy them. They sound that much better than Revel M16s and JBL 530s stand mounts, which are $1,000 a pair stand mounts. So you don't get 9 times the improvement, right? You get a extra little refinement. You get more scale. You get more dimension and space. It's not a huge difference, right? Isn't that this is the nature of what it's all about? The book is only $5, and I'm really excited about that. It costs less than a couple of cups of coffee. You're gonna love it, and so start talking about it, mentioning it to people. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be getting that book out here. I keep saying next week. It's gonna be next week, right? It's almost ready. It's really almost ready, and I'm excited about that. Guys, room treatment. Pat it up. Figure out ways to do temporary room treatments. Like I said, that's what I do. I hang a thick Afghan blanket over that shelf that I have over there on the rear wall. First wall needs to be the rear wall where you absorb that first reflection. Side walls and ceiling and, wife's laundry rack. What are you going to do? This is Mario with the Dragon Quartz Audio here from North China. Great to speak with all of you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.